Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. In this Tangos falseta, it's going to feature Alzapua. So this Alzapua is 8th notes, which actually works as a very cool way to play Alzapua. It's done all the time, but this is kind of a great entry-level falseta for Alzapua. If you're new to Alzapua, this is a great way to get your Alzapua going without having to go super fast. You can work on the technique and focus on it, focus on your relaxation, and it sounds very flamenco. I created this that it sounds very flamenco still, and yet it's a little easier. And in faster tempos, just so you know, because tangos, it can be slow, it can be like at 110, but it can also be up at 180. And so even an advanced guitarist myself, I appreciate having falsetas like this so that if I am not feeling it that night, if I like my technique just, like something has happened, whether it's actual mechanical, like I have a broken fingernail, or if it's just mental, like all of a sudden I have a mental block, or just something I haven't been able to practice that much this week and I'm up on stage. It's nice to be able to have these kind of falsetas that I can play at a really fast tempo. And anyway, as you start building your falseta repertoire in every palo, one good way to categorize it, I recommend you have different falsetas for different tempos, okay? So that's one important category to have in each palo that you start building falsetas, and you have those that are at a slower tempo, that you might be able to play faster subdivisions in that slower tempo, but then at that faster tempo, you wouldn't be able to land that at your current technique level. And we're always adding to that, okay? Hopefully you're developing and growing, and you're constantly renewing and refreshing your library, okay? Adding new stuff to your library that you can pick and pull from, okay? So this is at 120 right now, just to give you a sample of what this is. At 80 beats per minute. Alzapua por tangos, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and... half is what it's actually written as. Feel free to use the variation I did as a variation for you, okay? So, because it works. And then if you repeat it like I just did, then you have a different ending for both. All right, so now let's talk about what we're doing. Hopefully this isn't your first lesson with me and that you know how to do Alzapua correctly, quickly. We want to make sure that you're doing Alzapua like this, not like this, okay? Like this, turning that wrist just like you're turning the key in your ignition in your car, okay? You're turning that wrist. It's called supination and pronation, okay? You want to do that. That's the motor, okay, for your Alzapua to do it correctly, in my opinion, okay? As opposed to this. See how I'm going? This is called this grouping of muscles is called the thenar eminence. It's a group of muscles that moves your thumb like this. That's not how we're doing the Alzapua, okay? Cool. Let me know if you need more material or if you have questions on this. Email me, please. Email me. Okay? If you have questions, email me. I don't like you to go on and just kind of float about. You know, I'm here for you. Email me. What are you going to do? Email me. All right. So, the melody, we're going to go with this B flat, okay? 1, 0, 3, 3, 0. But we're not going to use our index finger. So we just have this bass here, okay? 3, 3, 0, top 0. We're starting on the open D string. And we're doing our Alzapua. We pick the open D string. Then we strum through the top 2 strings, down, up. Then we go to the E. Go back to the D. And when we do that, we only go down. Okay? Okay, so we go. Then we start on the E, F, and we do that down. Okay, so the first 6 things: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're gonna go E, D, E. Recognize the pattern. We just do that down on that end, and then we play the C, and then we're going to do a C add 9. So these 2 fingers stay exactly where they are. Now we bring this to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then our index finger goes to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Make sure that you go up, down, because I want the up stroke to align with the up beat. Okay, later on, or just depending, where you are in your skill set, you'll be able to do up beats with a downstroke. But for my students, I recommend that you don't do that until you are ready to do that. When are you ready to do that? You'll know when you're ready to do that. Right now, it's much easier if you're a beginner in your beginning stages of flamenco guitar playing to align upstrokes with upbeats unless the pattern happens to require it. Okay, so we hit that C, and then we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We repeat the whole pattern again. And now we change it. We go to that low B flat, low 1st fret of the 5th string. Then we do our 3rd fret with our 2nd finger. That's a big stretch. If this is a big stretch for you, use a capo. So that way you don't have such a big, I don't want you to strain your hand, okay? So use a capo and then slowly build it so that you don't have to use that capo. So we go B flat, C, B flat, and then just a down. And then we're gonna do the end. Okay? So what makes this sound very syncopated is that this is Alzapua is just 3s. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so to do that 3 over 8th notes makes it sound all really cool, really groovy. All right, so let's play this at 80 beats per minute. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Let's play this again. I'm going to take this up to 120. Actually, I'm going to take it to 126. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and. I just changed it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Preferred Tangos rhythm pattern, bass rhythm pattern. If you don't have one, let me know, because you should have one. All right, so thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. That's a really nice little melody, nice falseta that I know that I'll put to work once I have it memorized really well. I'll put to work, I'm sure, in some capacity somewhere down the road. So I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions at all, or just want to say hey, that you enjoy what you're doing and what we're working on. Okay, thanks a lot so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.